Hello, Christ community. This is Pastor Autry, and I just thought I would come to you with a comeback update. I hope you are doing well. Please know that I miss you, the leadership team and the ministry teams miss you deeply. And even though we find ourselves in this unusual valley, God continues to do incredible ministry in the midst of it, because that's the kind of God we serve. Plan to come to you from time to time like this, just to kind of give you direction in terms of the heart of the leadership of the church, what we're praying about, what we're believing God in terms of where He's leading us, and how we want to make sure that even though we're in this kind of makeshift spiritual wilderness, God still is doing miraculous things in the midst of it in terms of ministry, our assignment as Christ community, as well as how we're connecting with the Richardson community in which we serve. And so again, you are our first priority, and we want to continue to serve that. So from time to time, you will hear me probably once a month, maybe once every 5 weeks, just to kind of update you on where things are, and what the church is thinking, where we believe God is leading us. First and foremost, obviously, is the comeback. Really, not a whole lot has changed. Hopefully, you've had a chance to look at the video. You have a chance to look at the strategy that we have available. Obviously, we're still in phase 1. The only exception, the staff has not returned to the facility, obviously because of the upticks in viral infections. And that's based on the advice of our task team. And so we have not really, we're still in phase 1, I should say, but we have not really return back as a staff to be able to move into phase 2. So we're technically still in phase 1. Hopefully you're able to connect online as well and experience all the email communication that we've been sending out in the ministry that has been taking place. We are still at the same place. We don't have a date, but we do have a strategy. And so again, hopefully you've had a chance to look at that strategy. We will come back and reassess and kind of let you know. I want to thank again Nakia Swinton and her amazing team in terms of what they have done to at least lend the advice and lay out the strategy for where we are, and has really helped us to make the right decision. So give them a huge shout out, give Nakia a shout out, blow up her Facebook page, let her know we couldn't do this without her and her team. And so that's where we are on the comeback, at least on that piece. I do want to come with you a little bit and let you know what we're planning for August. We're calling our August month Summer Gladness. And we're using Summer Gladness because this has truly been a summer of madness. And what we're saying is we serve a God that even though it's a summer of madness, He can flip the script and give us a summer of gladness. And so that's what the month of August is going to be. And again, we want to piggyback off of what we believe was an exciting event with our drive-by and say hi during the month of July. Just looking at innovative ways that God's Spirit is leading us to really connect with the congregation, to connect with our assignment in Richardson, and to continue to do ministry. Even though we're in a valley, God can still do miraculous works and miraculous things in the valley. And so we wanted to do the social distance, the safe way in terms of connecting. We probably can't connect like we used to, but we can at least see each other. We can mask up, we can keep the distance, but we can still be on the lot and do some things. So based on our experience with the drive-by and say hi this month that we experienced, we want to take it a step further and do some of those innovative events for August and beyond. And so a date I need you to mark is August 1st, which is the first day of August, which is a Saturday. And that's going to be our Communion Saturday. Doing communion a little bit different, just trying something a little bit different. Myself, along with the deacons and other leaders in the prayer team, simply want to make that day a day of communion where we can, obviously with social distance requirements, but at the same time, we can see each other, we can be encouraged, we can experience the presence of God together, we can serve the elements, we can give away some gifts. If there's some prayer needs or prayer requests, we can do those prayer requests on the spot and be able to have an amazing time of ministry right there on the parking lot in the open. And so again, mark your calendar for August 1st. That is a Saturday. More information is coming with more details about that event through your email communications and much of the communications we do through our social media platforms such as Facebook and YouTube. So check that out, and surely that is going to be an exciting event. Also, too, hopefully you've had a chance to sign up for reset classes this week. We've got some incredible classes going on. My wife and I have really enjoyed sharing with you on Wednesdays with flourishing relationships as we take a hard lean into our love lives. And so this is for everybody, whether you're single and seeking, whether you're single and you're just cool and you're not in a rush, and that's okay. Whether you're single and engaged, whether you're married and you just got it going on like that, or married and you may have a little bumps, because Lisa and I can confess, no one is perfect. We surely don't have all the answers, and we've shared our mistakes as well as how God has blessed us. But we all can use a tune-up from time to time in this game called love. And so meet us on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. on our Facebook Live page, Christ Community Richardson Facebook. We'd love to share with you. Invite a friend if you've been blessed by it. Share it with somebody. We've had so many new viewers to come through because of your sharing. And we thank you so much for that. And we believe God is using you to have an impact with the ministry on the lives of people. And that's what it's all about. We simply want to share from our lives, and hopefully we can help somebody. We're surely not perfect, but we surely are learning along with you. Also, too, what is going on in Reset at this time is Dangerous Prayers. Great class. You definitely don't want to miss that. Adrian's doing a great job. The ups and downs of weight loss. You know, in this sheltered in place, you're always in front of the computer, or you're always on the phone. You don't have as much activity as you used to. How do you manage all that? We have a wonderful professional nutritionist, Shelby Bradford. She's going to be leading that class. You want to check that out. That's going to be great. Also, winning your spiritual battles and relationship goals for the singles on Friday, August 2nd. August 7th, not August 2nd, August 7th. You want to check that out. That's for our singles community. Invite some singles as we deal with relationship goals. You need to have some goals, because if you're shooting aimlessly, you're probably going to get what you don't expect. And so that's going to be a great conversation. More importantly, it's going to be fun, but it's going to be enriching. And so the singles are going to do that. Look, I'm not going to have anything to do with that. The singles are going to work that thing and make it happen. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, so you want to check it out. Also, too, in the second half of August, there's a number of classes I want to just kind of highlight very quickly. The Power Shift, how to seize opportunities that come your way. Timeless, your mind, body, and spirit guide to aging with grace and confidence. That's a great class in terms of aging and taking care of our health for women. The Book of James, and learning to walk by faith. And so we've got a full complement of Reset fellowship groups and classes that are designed to enrich us, that are designed to do it in a very fun and very practical way, that we can come away that even though we find ourselves in this valley, even though we find ourselves in this crazy wilderness, hey, God is still pouring out blessings. God is still making miracles happen. And so make sure you sign up for that. And that is going to be a blessing like crazy, like you can't believe. Just want to let you know that as of August, Pastor is going to be on vacation, a little bit tired, needs some time off. So I'm going to be taking the month off. But I am excited because we've got a great lineup of preachers that'll be coming to share from the Word of God. Some are actually going through their ordination, and I am so proud of them. And God has a tremendous work through each and every one of them. You don't want to miss August. And it's never about the preacher. It's always about the spirit that's in the preacher. And so just want to encourage you to check that out. And I know you'll be touched and ministered. And so pray for Pastor and Lisa as we get away and just try to unwind and hear God and relax and get some rest so we can come back and finish the year strong. And so I'm excited about that. Last couple of things I just want to hit very quickly. Just want to celebrate the work of our outreach team as we've been able to minister to almost about 1,000 people with our food outreach on Saturday since the beginning of COVID. And so I need you to give a shout out to Cam Scott and her team. Just go to her Facebook page, y'all, and just blow it up. They have been faithful. I mean, they've been faithful, and the Lord has used us to be a tremendous blessing to the community there. We have served so many individuals, and it's been a blessing because of her faithful efforts and her team that has done an outstanding job. We have been able to make an impact, and because of you, That's the kind of church we are, and we're going to continue to make that kind of difference. And so give her a huge shout out as well. Well, I think that's all I have for tonight. And I'm just excited to come to you. I hope you're doing well. Know that I miss you greatly, and can't wait to when we are able to worship together as a church. That day is coming. It's good to see you as we do the virtual piece. Well, I can't see you, but I just say it anyway. But the virtual thing, hopefully you're being blessed by that. But the day is coming when we will gather together again. And so God bless you. If you have any questions, any comments, some clarification, please email us on the email address on your screen, admin@ccrichardson.org. Bring your questions. Listen, we want to answer them. If we're missing anyone, or if someone is in need, listen, please, we want to minister to you. We want to make sure we meet that need. admin@ccrichardson.org. There is no shame whatsoever. And you can still do ministry in this context. And so maybe you're interested to help us with the virtual stuff, or in some other area, or you still want to do the place to kind of discover exactly where you are. Again, admin@ccrichardson.org. And we surely want to serve you. I'm so proud of Christ Community. We have the best leadership team on the planet. The systems leaders, the deacons, the board, the staff, all the ministry leaders. They have come together to do a yeoman's work. Please give a huge shout out to the children and youth ministries. They are doing it. We're so proud of them and so appreciate them. We really have some jewels over there. So just grateful for each and every one of you. And all that God is doing. So God bless you. I'll be talking to you soon. You'll be hearing from me again. And I hope you continue to do well. Remember, God is on our side, even in this valley. God bless you. May He keep you.